A nave espacial Avalon tem um objetivo: transportar humanos para colonizar outro planeta. Um planeta que fica tão longe que a solução é transportá-los durante 120 anos em hibernação. Resultado: acordar noutro século, noutro planeta, para outra vida. No entanto, um problema nas cápsulas de hibernação faz com que 2 passageiros acordem 90 anos antes de chegarem ao seu destino. Foi à boleia deste argumento que a Rádio Comercial foi a Berlim entrevistar os 2 atores do filme Passageiros, Jennifer Lawrence e Chris Pratt.
If you were talking with your friends about this movie, how would you describe it? A sci-fi film or a touching romance?
I would call it a sexy thriller. I think it's an amazing love story on in a movie that's on an epic scale with a huge twist, very big twist.
Yeah, it's got elements of many genres. I think it's a blend of different genres all into one epic. Yeah.
What were your first thoughts after reading the script? Did you think, oh my God, I must do this?
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, you do movies for all sorts of different reasons. For me, this was an incredibly original story that was the most fun I've ever had reading a script. I've always wanted to work with Chris Pratt, and I just thought there was just no way I could pass up an opportunity. I just think this movie is phenomenal.
My manager said, you have to read this. My manager, they call her Dr. Doom. She hates everything. She passes on things all the time without even telling me about it. And
that's kind of a problem.
No, she doesn't really, but she is really she's really critical, and it's difficult to impress her. And she pushed this, and she didn't say you're gonna love it. She said just read it. And I read it, and I called her back. I said, you loved it? She said, yeah, I did. I said, we have to do this movie. And she instructed me to read it with Jennifer Lawrence in mind. This is, of course, before I'd even met Jennifer.
That's why you said Jennifer Lawrence.
That's why I said Jennifer Lawrence.
It's very weird if you said that now.
Yeah, I don't call her Jennifer Lawrence. But picturing Jen in the role was just really sealed the deal of why I just had to do this movie.
Did you have a favorite scene while shooting?
I liked any of the scenes where we were like on dates, like at dinners or bars, because it was an opportunity, because there's so much that our characters are facing, and a lot of anxiety, and I just felt like it was nice when we could kind of have lighter moments with each other where we could be a little goofier.
Yeah, and the script was so airtight. I mean, there wasn't room for improvisation because the script is so good. John Spates, our screenwriter, painted such a picture with this script. It's so beautiful. So we didn't have to do anything outside of the words that were written. But when we got to be on the date scenes, we did actually just behave, and a lot of those scenes just weren't necessarily written to be the way that they are. It was just us interacting with one another. So that was probably for the same reason.
Okay, you didn't met before, but now you know each other. Do you find any similarity between Chris and his character?
Not really. I mean, when they would call action, I'd kind of see Chris go away and disappear, and there was somebody else. I think the similarities, Chris is very handy, and I would trust him to fix pretty much anything. And he's also very sweet and disarming, but the difference is he's really hilarious. So he has that. I don't think Jim has the confidence of a comedian.
And
is that's a compliment? I mean,
Yeah, it felt like a compliment.
It is a compliment. I just wanted to make sure everybody, it was quiet. I wanted to make sure people weren't like, I can't believe she
I
said
can't
that.
believe she said that. He was right there.
Okay. And for her, by the way.
Oh, you know, Jen's such an amazing actor. I think there are huge differences between the characters. I think that, but there are also similarities. You know, I think Aurora is her character is seeking something out. She's on the run. She's on the move. She's leaving something behind. You know, she's ambitious because she feels unaccomplished. I mean, I don't think there's anything like that about Jen. She's a boss. You know, she is. She's a boss. She's an ace. She has like a killer instinct, and I think maybe that is similar with Aurora, but Jen is just accomplished so much more in her life than the character of Aurora. So she's in a different situation, a different place. But you know, Jen's able to access emotions, and I guess that's what we have to do as actors. But she can do it. She makes it look really easy, but you have to trust me. It's not easy. I mean, unless you're Jen, it's easy. Maybe it's easy for you, but she makes it look
Can I go
easy.
again?
Come on. The whole section's closed off. Something's wrong.
We're looking for Ron. Try to open it.
Passageiro já chegou às salas de cinema e não se deixe enganar pelo facto de a ação recair apenas sobre 2 atores. Eles dão bem conta do recado, mas passe pelo cinema e veja por si.